And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, I just think it's so surreal how this is even happening right now. I just like I'm just so blessed and thankful that this is even happening. So, anywho, my next guest tonight happens to be a really good friend of mine. She has worked her butt off, and God love her for what she's done. She's definitely helped me out with the set, and I've helped her out too many times. This past summer and everything else. And I'm so proud and just so thankful again that she's coming on the show as one of my first guests of the Spenny Grenier Live show. Please welcome Marianne Morno, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. He's a weed.
So, man, how are you?
How are you?
things?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm good as well. This is so surreal. Thank you so much again for just helping me out with everything.
No problem.
Got the curtains and everything else. This is just so spectacular. So, anywho, but overall, like I have to say, being obviously, I moved around this area anyways during the summertime and all that. You've definitely shown me around Ottawa Street, and holy smokes, there's a lot of underrated places. That's for darn sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you got, overall, going to Holland's and all that and everything else, which that is just so spectacular and beautiful. We saw a lot of stuff there too. Okay?
Yes, there's a lot of good
and
stuff.
definitely, I believe there, even around the area. Of course, I guess you could say McDougal's nearby Ottawa Street too, and everything else.
Yeah.
Somewhat, I guess you can say somewhat shape way form. Because if it wasn't for Goodwill, we wouldn't be having this set and everything else.
Most of the stuff is from Goodwill.
This is majority of it is. God bless that place. That's for darn sure. But then, it's pretty amazing on how some, most, you have, a lot of events that happen in Lansbury Park and all that, you know.
That's true.
And, I'm really, and that's the thing, I know, of course, you have downtown Windsor that has, majority of festivals and everything else. I do believe, do you think that Ottawa Street and Lansbury Park should have more festivals than what we,
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Right, because it's a long gap. It's a long street altogether, it's spectacular, it's beautiful. And I believe you actually, is it true that you actually have an old picture of Ottawa Street too, actually?
I do.
I believe it was from the 1950s
yes,
or something
it was,
like that.
Yeah.
We were actually at the same spot. You know what I mean?
Where I wait for the bus.
Yeah, that's it. Because it kind of some places look familiar than others or whatever.
Well, Holmo's and Freed's is the same, although Freed's used to be called Sam's because Sam Freed started it. But the place that's now Canada Salvage used to be the beer store.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell when you go in because it says exit entrance and it's in orange like Brewers Retail.
Oh, okay.
Before it was a beer store, it was Brewers Retail.
Right. There you go.
So this is a long time ago.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, and for crying out loud, you've been in the area for quite some time too.
Almost 30 years.
That's insane. But you've seen a lot of good places come and go. But I mean, come on. I mean, thank goodness that Mimo Burger is still there. By the way,
it's the best.
You cannot go wrong with that. Come on. And actually, I think there's a tip that you told me because I think the first time when we went there all together, I think it was a couple friend of ours of all that too, right? We actually went. And the menu was awesome, by the way. But somehow, some way, I got a nice burger, everything else. I mean, I loaded it too. But yet, somehow, some way, your bill came out to $8.
Yeah.
Mine was $27. Come on. I don't know, you told me the method. You told me the method.
Yeah. You gotta do your build your own, and then you look through your list and you pick the least expensive items because you think you want everything when you're hungry, but you get so much food you're full.
Right.
And it costs $8.
That's what I mean.
So yeah. It's an awesome place.
It was stuck for the stoners, you know what I mean?
They get the one with peanut butter and eggs.
Yeah, they go nuts.
And all that.
It shows up. They go to town. There goes their weed money and all that. Oh wow. Come on. Anywho, I know that you are really into to basically the zodiac signs and all that. You are really into that stuff and everything else. And overall, it's I have to say it's I don't know what makes it's strange on how obviously some people are Pisces, some people are Virgo and all that. Do you find it very weird on how human nature they actually these people who are born in specific times a Capricorn will act just like a Capricorn. Have you noticed that? You know what I mean?
Usually.
And a Gemini usually acts like a Gemini.
Usually. Not always, but
well, yeah, but
sometimes,
right? And I find that weird. I don't know what it is.
It's really old school.
It is very old school.
Really old school.
That's it. But what makes it that? What do you think makes of that? And
Well, a long time ago, before priests were priests, they used to have to study all that, and I guess thousands of years ago, in Rome maybe, they figured all this out. I don't know if they looked at the stars and people were behaving a
It had
certain
to be
way.
something. Right?
Yeah, but somehow through the ages that's been lost. But that is actually, it's been around since they've been recording time. Before.
Do you believe that there are like some good zodiac signs and some evil zodiac signs? If so, can you actually jot them down on what you believe?
Well, you can't say that because you can't categorize people like that. But if you can understand how somebody behaves, it's easier. So basically, you could say good or bad depends on you.
Right.
How you can be compatible with the person.
Right.
Like if your sign is compatible with another person, like say you and me,
Right.
then it's easier.
Right. Right.
So it
Exactly.
doesn't make a person good or bad. It's
Right.
the circumstances.
And also too, like even another thing that kind of plays a part in this is like the psychic stuff and all that. And I know that you're into that. But it's okay. But you know, the weird thing is, and I've of course experienced it. Like, and at the start, I'm like, come on, you know what I mean? But what actually makes this, like, with your zodiac and with your signs, like it all just kind of plays a part in some weird shaped way or form. I don't know how to describe it, but for the psychic aspect of it, what makes it like when you give somebody like a reading or whatever, and eventually in time it comes true. Like what do you think actually like makes that come true?
It's hard to explain.
I guess so. I don't understand. Like
Maybe I don't. It's a lot. It's very complicated, and it takes a long time before you can understand it. But let's just say, I think you hear what you want to hear.
yeah, I
Let's
guess
put it
so.
that way.
Sometimes,
I'm
somehow,
not saying
some
it's
way.
not true, but
Right.
I think if you really want to believe it's about love or money, then that's what it'll be about for you.
Right. Just gotta kind of
It's an interpretation.
proceed. That's what I mean. Like not like. So you're saying it's not what it seems almost like. Not
I
what
think
it seems.
it's twisted itself around to be what you want it to be because that's what you hear.
Right.
I don't know.
Jeez. Also, the one thing is that you love to cook.
I
That's
do.
another thing. You actually put awesome meals. Like there are times where you actually put up a whole salad for crying out loud. You know, and
Oh, yeah.
everything else. And definitely, and even like lasagna, homemade pizza.
Yep.
Sensational, by the way.
Thank
You
you.
know.
Thank you.
And why is it that hopefully soon would you ever want to actually have your own restaurant?
Yes,
on
I
Ottawa
would.
Street,
Yes, I
you know?
would. We have discussed this before. I would like to
Yes.
open a restaurant on Ottawa Street called Lunch, and I only serve foods like soup and salad and maybe like a few like brownie snacks and things like that, and everything would be under $5.
Right.
And everything would be made fresh daily.
Would it? And obviously, you would like. Would you have a specific time frame? Like when?
Yes,
would
I
you
would
open
say
still?
since we're calling it lunch, I'm gonna open at like say 11 o'clock and close by 3 o'clock.
Man, but then but then the one thing is, how about like homemade ice cream? Would you do homemade?
Yes,
ice
I
cream?
would. I've always wanted to do that. I
That's
can
what-
make ice cream from scratch and then serve it for like $1 a scoop.
Also, too, like specific salads and all that. What salads would you have? Like what would you make? Because obviously it's a lot.
Definitely
You know,
Greek salad. I make a really good an Italian chopped salad with beans, and it's really good. And just any kind of salad, like a California salad. There's a lot of good
There's a
salads
lot,
out
yeah.
there.
How about also for sandwiches or whatever?
Sandwiches, I like anything with cheese on it.
anything with cheese.
I try to kind of go
If you
vegan.
plan like that, okay.
I try to go
But then
vegan,
you got
but
the
there's a lot. There's a
Right.
lot of things you can make.
yeah, but you got the people who love the meat, so obviously you have to have like at least like one.
I would
turkey
do like
club,
something
one
with
meat.
prosciutto and turkey.
That would be something.
Turkey and
yes.
prosciutto with tomato.
At the same
spinach.
time, yeah, but at the same time though, you gotta have more than one employee running the whole. kitchen
Yeah,
and all
we
that
need to
too,
get
you
a couple
know.
people that I really trust.
Because you want people to come in, like you're saying, you want to make it prior before you open up,
Oh,
so
yeah.
everything's all fresh. And
Yeah, and
everything
then I just
else.
have like a few girls that would just serve it up, but everything will be ready made.
And don't forget about the darn cookies, by the way, too.
Yes, I would definitely do
You
cookies.
cannot go
Like a
wrong with
macadamia nut, a cranberry.
that. So, anywho, I just wanted to say that obviously you love your zodiac. You know what I mean? You love your signs and all that. So basically, we want to like test you out here. So we actually had some signs, and we want to see if you know exactly
All right,
on what the signs are.
bring
so,
it on.
alrighty.
That's Pisces? No, Gemini. It looks like something else though.
It looks like almost like an ant with like antennas or whatever. You know.
Well, it kind of looks like penis, really.
Yes, it does. Yes. The Terrius.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's Gemini. Because the twins.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the other one is. That's Gemini because it's
Pisces.
okay. I guess I don't know.
And we got.
I'm really bad. Wait, that's
This is the sperm, by the way.
Sagittarius, I think. No, that's Gemini. Everything's Gemini. I don't know. I forget.
This is Leo.
I don't know. I don't know this.
Let's try this again.
Okay, that's Gemini.
Yes, this is Gemini. You got it. Here we go.
I do know what I'm talking about. That's Libra. Or is it Scorpio? Because Scorpio has the swirl. That's Libra.
Virgo.
Oh god.
Virgo.
Okay, so I got 0.
That's
No,
it.
I got 1.
Yes. And last but.
That's Sagittarius.
You got
Because
it.
it's the Archer.
Yes.
Okay, well, I could have read these.
You
before.
got it. Well, hey, you did pretty good. I mean,
I got 2.
It's okay. Anyway, Marianne, you know what? I want to say thank you once
thank
again
you.
for everything, for coming on the show and to kick things off and everything else.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to catch Marianne Morrow everywhere you go or whatever. So once again, give it up for Marianne.